Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with Chainsaw Man episode number 7 reaction. Okay, the previous episode we were trapped inside the hotel and we get to see the reasoning behind why everyone was trapped was that the Eternity Devil is there. And the Eternity Devil is kind of difficult. Its body is not here, so attacking it is not working. It's kind of expanding more and more. And everyone has a mental breakdown except the crazy ones. Denji, Power, Aki kind of as well. So except them, everyone little by little starts breaking down. Obviously, the two rookies, who are Kobeni and Arai, these two are the ones who are the most affected. Kobeni goes completely crazy, gets out a knife, and is like, I'm going to kill Denji because the Eternity Devil wants Denji killed. While Arai as well tries to do the same thing. So that happens. Himeno was kind of keeping a hold of herself up until the end, where Aki decided to take out his sword, which is probably going to decrease his lifespan, and that's where Himeno breaks down as well. So yeah, and we kind of get to see what Aki's reasoning is, why he doesn't want Denji to die, because Denji is the only one who has said that I'm going to I'll fight the gun devil. So that's why he wants to keep him alive. So Denji was like, all right, fine, you guys want me to go inside his stomach, I'll do that, but I'm not going to give up. I'm going to defeat it from the inside. And Denji goes in, unleashing his chainsaw power, and yeah, let's see what happens. This is episode number 7. Let us begin. I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer here, sync it to whichever is your preference, and let's get started. Okay, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Hmm. All right, jump. Okay, so now his plan is to just torment the Eternity Devil until and unless. That's what he's doing. There you go. Ha! Wow. Oh my god, I don't know what's going on, but yeah, something crazy is going on. Whoa! Ah! Heal. It is hurting, even though you're saying, but we can torment you, and that's what he's doing. My god, yo! Oh! Well, oh yeah, that's true. His chainsaw is going to become smaller. Oh my god, oh yeah, he's losing more blood. Okay, okay, this is not okay. Hmm. Can power help him? Like using her I was going to say using her blood devil power, but like Power said in the previous episode that she can do kind of help use other people's blood, but she usually doesn't do that. So maybe this is emergency situations, she can help out. But I guess she needs to come in contact with Denji. Then power will need to go down. Yeah, that's a problem. One thing I realized, this is sung by Kenshi Yonezu. I didn't realize it. I was watching the opening again, and then I realized it's sung by Koichi Yonezu. I love his songs, you know, like he has so many good songs. I've heard Flamingo, Lemon. What else has Kenshi? Eine Kleine, I think that's another song. My Hero Academia also has a song sung by Kenshi Yonezu. A lot of really good songs he has. All right. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, he's just biting them. Wait, he's eating them. Can you do that? Yeah, he's consuming the blood. Strawberry jam. Yeah, like Jimeno said. Yeah, he's crazy. Oh, he's the one who said it. Ogata's voice actor from Golden Kamuy. Uh, yeah. Hmm. True. Damn. So Kobeni and Arai are the ones who are also saying. Hmm. Oh, okay. Wow, there's so many. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Oh, there's a scar over here. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, so before that, he needs to be properly trained and ready because he won't stop trying to find the gun. Even if he's not ready, he's going to go and fight it. So the best option here is to make him, strong enough to go against him. Hmm. Civilians. Oh boy, he will be like, nah. Hmm. Hmm. A normal. Interesting. So yeah, but this guy is crazy. Denji is crazy. So what the hell is that? Oh, that's oh nice. He's give- oh, what genius idea. I was thinking he was going to do something like that. Pa will be like, what the hell? Yeah, I guess. Oh my god. So is it dead? What's going on? Is he still fighting? My god. Look at power. Yeah. 3 days. Yo, oh, that's why they are all crawled. Because they're hungry. They don't have energy. It's oh, it's over. No, wait, what's going on? Is it over or not? Well, Denji won. My god, he just literally bullied him to death. Great. Wow. There we go. Yeah, yeah, you're going to pass out. My god. Yeah, 3 days. Yeah, you guys were a great help. Thank you so much. I know, they're rookies. Like, nothing you can do. And they're the normal ones, so. Problem. Oh! Oh no. Oh, well, I don't blame them. They got. Oh, that's why. Okay, interesting. That's good. At least they're like, kind of. Hmm. Nice. Oh. Why? This week? What? Makima is free? Is that why? Why this week? Oh. What? Hmm. Yeah, I was wondering. Probably new pochta. Travels all the time. Oh, yeah. Oh, interesting. Well, she does know. I don't think she's going to get drunk. You think Makima's going to get drunk? I doubt that. What's some new faces here we can see? Who's this guy? Wait, that's Kobeni? Oh my god. Also, these are the other people in the bureau. Yeah. Come on. Alright. Oh. He is definitely going to order more. Oh. Lago Temple. Wait, what? Oh. Yeah? Yeah. Oh no, that's a problem. Hobby? Wait, he's 16? What? I thought it was 18 or 19 something. What? He's 16? And this guy's 22. Wait, he's also contracted to Fox? Ah. Okay, okay. I wonder what devil is she contracted with? She's 20. Come on. She even has a sister. 9 sisters! Oh my god, alright. Yeah, she's drunk. She's like, yep, I want to leave. Oh lord. Okay, they're going to now. Yeah. Wait, really? Oh god. Wow. Uh oh yeah, but Maki was supposed to come. I forgot about her. Hmm. Oh really? They never even saw her. That's interesting. Wow. He is in trouble. Yeah, good idea. Hmm. Oh, okay. Well, even if she knows she's not going to say, so okay. Yeah, you're already drunk. Oh my god. Oh my god, what? Alright, yeah. I'm pretty sure Makima's still drinking. Yep, there you go. Yeah, definitely. She wants to get the Nobel Prize, so. Uh, hun- then 120. Oh! nice. Fu- Oh Lord. Oh my God, yo. All yeah, they were. She really just. Okay. Oh, oh my God, yo, yo, Mata went all out. Oh, oh, yo, hey, 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 hey. All right, okay, I was not expecting that. Uh, oh no, no, I cannot see this. Stop. Oh my God, the censoring. All right. Oh, yo, I'm sweating. What was that? Oh, yeah. Wow. Oh no, I cannot. That was crazy. Mm. Oh oh my God. Wow. Um, that was something. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, what? Himeno is fine even after drinking that much? Oh God. This is a crazy episode. I've never seen anything in anime like that ever before. Oh my God, what's going on? Never. Okay, stop. No more vomit. Oh my God, what's up with this episode? She is drunk as hell, and she's still drinking. Well, oh God. More. Yeah. All right. The what? Wait, wait, what the? Oh my God, this episode was. Oh, is this the ending? Wait, this is an interesting ending. I never expected something like this. Oh, it's like a video game, like a JRPG. Wow. Hmm. Wow, this is cool. This is really cool. His power. Oh my god! What? They made a song for this. Wow. The wordplay, get on to or get on to. So they literally made a song for this whole okay. Like, I have to say this episode was definitely the most unique out of all the episodes in Chainsaw Man. There's so many things I was not expecting, and everything happened. Like, my god, like I said, I've seen so many animes, like been 10 years almost of watching anime. I don't think there's ever been an anime, like I'm talking about anime, I'm not talking about other stuff, like there's a lot of other things that have like vomit in it and all those stuff. Like, I'm not talking about all of those. I'm talking about actual anime. I've never seen any actual anime showing something like this, which actually had to be censored. Like Gintama has a lot of really nasty scenes with like a censorship, but nothing like this. Like Gintama kind of has it, but this was like on another level. In no way was I expecting something like this, and my god, I actually had to look away. Okay, wow, that was too high quality, I feel like. Okay, this was a roller coaster. This episode was a roller coaster. Oh wow. Um I don't know. I feel like from this episode onwards, I feel like Chainsaw Man's average review score is gonna boost up. Like bam, it's gonna be boosted up. This episode was really unique. It was amazing. Yeah, Mappa did a great job. Like, my god. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, enough. Oh boy, let's talk about this episode. So we begin with Denji going inside the Eternity Devil and starting to oh god. Yeah, go inside the Eternity Devil and starting to slash, use his chainsaws and starts attacking the devil. Now, obviously, the devil is like, oh, give up. And this is not my original body. You won't kill me. This is not my heart. All those things he's saying. But Denji is like, nah, like I'm just going to continue, because that was his plan. His plan was to, even though this is not the original body, doesn't have the heart, his plan was to attack it, hurt it, and make it scream in pain unless and until it gave up. So basically bully the thing into submitting defeat. That was basically his plan. And by the end of it, he was successful in it. Crazy. So yeah, he begins his attack. Everyone's looking at him, and everyone's like, my god, this guy is actually nuts. And Power says that, yeah, we can see that he's dealing damage, but the fact is he's losing blood, means that his chainsaw is going to retract very soon. So as soon as that happens, that'll be a problem. Now, as soon as Power says that, there was two things I was thinking. First thing I was thinking is like, can Power help him out? Like, like he's losing blood. So just like how Power stopped Aki's bleeding, maybe she could do that. But then I realized, like, if she had to do that, she probably needs to go and come in contact with Denji. So yeah, that's not possible. But other than that, there was another thing that came into my mind, is that what if he consumes the devil's blood? There's a lot of blood flowing around, in that place. He's cutting the devil, Eternity Devil, blood is coming out. What if he consumes that blood? Will that help out? So by the end of it, the answer was, I guess, yes, it did help out, because that's what he did in the end. He decided to consume the devil's blood. I think that's what he did, didn't he? And I remember in one of the previous episodes we saw that bad devil consumed Denji's blood, and it was able to be like it came back to, I wouldn't call life, but it was back in action again. Even though it complained about how bad it tastes, he still came back to, life kind of. And that happened. So I'm guessing, like, then if Denji did the same with another devil, like consume the devil's blood, maybe that will help. And maybe that's what exactly happened here. He consumed the eternity devil's blood. That's why his own blood kept getting replenished. Or I think that's what happened. Correct me if I'm wrong. Anyways, so okay, while he was fighting, we get to see Himeno looking at that scene, and Himeno going into a little flashback where we get to see her master. We kind of have seen this guy before in that flashback. We've always seen him in the opening. I was wondering when he's going to come, and here have him. So he's actually the master of Himeno, and he is someone who, I'm guessing, who trains, trains students. And Himeno was his student. So was Aki as well, I'm guessing, because Aki is also the one who came to him, and he gave Aki's responsibility to Himeno. So we see him in the graveyard, and talking about how that, quote, that people who are crazy are the only ones who can go against the devil, because makes sense. He says devils use the other person's fear to its advantage. So only people who are crazy, they won't feel fear, so they are only the one who will be able to properly fight a devil and actually win. And that's why he, all the people that have died here, he brings up each and every people's name here, all the buddies, and says like each and every one of them were sane people. And so, and after that he was like, he asks, I think he asks Himeno, like, what are you? Are you also a sane, or are you insane? And Himeno's logic was like, oh, I've come here. No, wait. Where's that part? Didn't you join the public safety to kill the gun as well? Are you messed up in the head as well? And Himeno is like, no, I'm not. And he's like, exactly. You are no exceptions. Most devil hunters dream of killing that gun. So according to him, people who want to kill the gun, they're nothing different. They're not crazy. So, like, the goal of killing the gun is not something that crazy people have. Everyone has that. And he says, like, all honest and simple people, so the devils know how to make them afraid. Yeah, so that's what he says. So basically he's like, yeah, like, just because you want to kill the gun devil, and so does Aki, doesn't mean you guys are also crazy. So he's like, so that's why, like, you guys are also at danger as well. And he talks about how the devils use the fear and stuff like that he talks about. And he's like, that's why they are able to gain advantage against sane people, because you can make them fear for their life. However, a nutcase, the devils themselves cannot actually predict what they're thinking. That is what makes them scared of them. So that's why people who are crazy are the most effective against devils. And Himeno is seeing that scene, and Himeno is realizing that, yep, this guy Denji, he is a nutcase. He's a crazy person. So here, in the end, the guy, he says that, train Aki as soon as possible, and because he's definitely going to try to go and get the gun. And obviously, he doesn't say it properly, but my what I realized by saying him, listening to him say that, is I thought that he was probably meaning that train him quickly, because he's definitely going to go and fight the gun. And since he's going to do that, the only way to save him is to train him before that happens. Train him properly, make him strong enough to fight the gun, because he's not going to stop his goal of fighting the gun. Sooner or later he's going to confront it. So at that moment he should be ready. If that's not the case, then he'll lose his life. So that's why train him, because of that, so that he doesn't lose his life. And Here we see, it's interesting. So there's few things that we need to think about here. First of all, sane people, insane people, and mm, and other people. No, sane people, insane people, and people like Aki and Himeno. There's the thing. Sane people are people like Kobeni and Arai. They see these type of situations. They are afraid. Insane people are people like Denji, maybe Power as well. Power is pretty insane herself. So there you go. Then there's Aki and Himeno. Aki is a little bit different. I cannot put him under any of these categories. I cannot put him in the sane category, nor can I put him in the insane category. He's like in the middle of it. And that's why he's insane enough to go on this crazy revenge thing, like, oh, I want my revenge, that type of thing. He's crazy enough to do that. However, he's not enough crazy like Denji. So how I interpret this is the position that Aki is. If you ask him that, oh, just like how Himeno did, like, oh, I found a nice, in the civilian department, let's go, let's leave this department, let's go to the civilian department. He is definitely not going to take that, because he has this whole revenge thing set on him, and that is why he is like in the border of being crazy and not being crazy. He's like in the middle of it. So he's not crazy enough like Denji, but he isn't as normal that he's just going to leave and give up on his revenge. Like, what normal people would do in a situation like this is what people like Kobeni and Arai did. Like, they're like, oh my god, like, we saw this happening, we want to leave. Like, that's what they did later on. They wanted to leave the thing after seeing the whole devil. They were like, nope, we're not having it. So they're actually thinking of resigning. That's what sane people would do. However, Aki is not that sane. He's not going to do that, even though these are the situation. He's definitely going to keep sticking to this whole revenge thing. But he's not crazy enough like Denji. So he's like in the middle, I think. However, Himeno is... Himeno is an interesting, I have to say, cat. I would put her in the same category. But, okay, I feel like I know what Himeno is. Himeno is in the same category, but she is... she had to go through this so much that he has kind of got used to it. Like, I feel like that's the type of person Himeno is, because she's not crazy as Denji, obviously, and neither as crazy as Aki, because here we see her actually suggesting that, oh, Aki, let's go to the civilian department, because that came in her mind means that she can give up on her goal, like if a push comes to shove. And that's what she did. However, obviously she is not as what can I say, as much of a rookie as Aki and Kobeni. That's why even though they went through that much things and they want to leave now, Himeno won't do that, because she's experienced enough to grit her teeth and still be in this mess. I think that's basically what she is. She's sane, but she's experienced enough that she can grit her teeth and bear it. So that's basically these few characters. So Kobeni, Arai, sane people, Denji, Power, crazy people, Aki, kind of in the middle, in the border of sane and insane, while Himeno is in the same category, but she's experienced enough to grit her teeth and bear the thing. So that's how I interpret all these characters, and I feel like that's kind of what's going on, because seeing Himeno here again, I got the feeling that she just she just doesn't want to lose her buddies. That's why she's so much like I'm pretty sure she's here just because Aki is here. Just because Aki is sticking here, she's here. She would have probably just left otherwise. And yeah, and we kind of saw her that whole thing with Aki, where Aki helped her out, kind of stood up for her. So I'm pretty sure she became more friendly with Aki. That's why at this point she doesn't want to leave Aki in this mess on his own. That's why she suggested that, oh, Aki, come with me, let's go to the civilian department. But when he refused, she was like, all right, fine, then give me a cigarette. And here she says that Aki is normal, serious, gentle, just like everyone else. But then she snaps back and she sees Denji and she's like, yeah, but this guy, he's crazy. So he might be the one who might be successful in getting the gun, and we can see that craze in her eyes, like we can see that she's got this like silver, what's it called, like like a little uh like a hope, a little hope. She kind of got to see that, because up until now she never found anyone who would be able to defeat the gun, or who has the uh what's it called, who's crazy enough to at least go against the gun and try to defeat it. Like Aki, like she said, Aki is gentle, nice, he won't be able to do it. And at the same time, even though realizing that, yeah, Aki will probably get killed if he gets and fights the gun, even though she realized that, she wasn't able to bring him out of that. But now she's finding someone who might actually be able to help them defeat the gun. So that's why she's so happy. She's like, yeah, finally. Like since I'm not able to drag Aki out of this, I found someone who might be able to help us with it. So that's perfect. And here we get to see that yeah, after that we see 3 days have passed, and I was very confused. I was like, why is Himno so worn down? And then we get to know that it's like 3 days have passed, and I'm like, oh my god, that is why. Like, they probably not didn't eat anything or anything, something like that. Either way, he was still, Denji is still ongoing, and in the end the devil was like, I'm sorry, I apologize, but then just like, it feels good, like taking a dip in the pool, and kills the Eternity Devil. Wait, then one thing I don't understand here. Just a minute. I can't take any pain anymore. It hurts. It feels so good, like taking a dip in the pool. No, just a minute. Oh, okay. What I was confused about is I said I was going to say that this Eternity Devil just said that my heart is not here. So how did he die? Here I can see that the Eternity Devil itself says that this is my heart, kill me. So basically, the Eternity Devil wasn't able to withstand the amount of pain, so he was like, oh, just kill me. Like, he was the one who brought out the heart himself. Like, the pain in itself was so, my god. Yeah, that's basically what obviously, like, he's been slashing his chainsaw for 3 continuous days. So that's basically what happened. Okay, so later on we get to see they've come out. Then she has got the piece of the gun, and he's happy. Then he kind of goes unconscious, and Himeno and Aki and Power, they were like, all right, we're going to take them to the hospital. Kobeni and Arai, you two go and report. Now, obviously here we can see, like, I knew this was going to happen. They were probably going to feel guilty about the whole situation of trying to shove Denji into that situation. So later on, Aki kind of talks about it to Himeno, while taking up collecting another small little piece of the gun devil. And he says, oh, Himeno says like everyone's going to come together as like a little party, and like she says that the problem is Kobin and Arai wants to quit, and I was like, oh, like maybe because of all that, crazy stuff. But then she's like, no, not because of that, but because they feel bad about like putting Denji into a situation like that. So I love how Aki's like, oh, you did the same thing, but she's like, I can't believe kids these days would quit over such petty things. But then she's like, what I'm trying to do here is like, we're going to bring them to the drink table, and like they're going to apologize. So then Denji might be like, it's fine, no problem, and then everything will be okay. That's what she wants to do. That's why she's calling everyone. And here Aki's like, oh, but do it this week, because next week Makima wants to go to, no, wait, what am I, just a minute, what does it say? I heard she's going there to no, she's going on a business trip. Just a minute, she's going to Kyoto on a work trip next week. I heard she's going there to request assistance since Denji got targeted by a devil. Oh, okay, makes sense. At that moment I wasn't able to realize what he meant by that. So she's going to ask for help. Okay. And here we get to see that Himeno is like, what's up with Denji? Like, why was that devil actually trying to get. Now this is something I also thought kind of was a little bit odd. Like, why? At first I was like, maybe because it was afraid of Denji's chainsaw, but then I realized that maybe there's something else. Like, this eternity devil was awfully focusing on Denji. So I'm wondering, we kind of know Denji and his chainsaw man form after Pujita fused with him. I'm wondering if something happened between the eternity devil and Pujita before any of this happened, before the whole fusion thing. So that's why it had its, like, target on Denji, not because of Denji but because of Pochita. I'm wondering, is it because of that? So I'm not sure, but there is something going on. Like, this devil, not only this devil but other devils are also targeting them. There must be some kind of a secret behind it, which Himeno is also curious about, and she's like, so why don't we get her drunk and she can say her. And I'm like, yeah, like, good luck in that. I don't think Makima's going to get drunk. But anyways, they're in this little diner, a little bar, and we see a few other characters. They're probably part of the bureau. So here, everyone's here, like, power, and a few, like, new characters. Oh, Kobeni comes in. Kobeni is a little bit late, but she's like, oh, finally I'm here. And I love Power, how Power is just hogging the stuff. At first the sashimi, then the fried chicken. She's like, it's all mine, like, just eating. Oh god. I love how Arai is like, has this disgusted face towards Power. Okay, now here Denji was reading the menu and he has written Silago tempura, and Silago is pronounced the same as kiss in Japanese. Really? Silago. Oh. Okay, so then she says, okay, Shirafu. Is that how? Okay, interesting. I never knew that. All right. So he asked that to Himeno, and Himeno is kind of drunk a little bit, and Himeno's like, oh, I'm shy to do it a little sober. And then he's like, all right, fine. And there's this guy, he talks about, like, he asks Denji about what the devil he's contacted with, this and that. And Aki kind of covers for him. Aki's like, stop, like, don't do that. Like, don't only tell about your contracted devil to people who you trust. Because obviously it's a big secret in Denji, so they don't want that coming out. So, and Himeno's like, it's okay. She's drunk, kind of, so, And then everyone talks about different things. They talk about, like, they're like, oh, what's your hobby? And Denji's like, I'm Denji, I think I'm 16. And I'm like, what in the hell? This guy is 16. I thought he was 18 or 19, maybe 20. Like, it's crazy how I thought, like, and I wouldn't be actually surprised if Kobeni turned out to be 16 or 17, but Kobeni is actually 20, while this guy, he's 16. I'm like, what is going on? Like, animal age, it's crazy. All right, so, and not only me, everyone else was shocked. They were like, wait, 16? That's young. Okay, now Arai is like, oh, I'm 22. Yeah, I guess he looks 22, kind of. Okay, his contracted devil is the fox, and they talk about how fox is, like, easier to get along with humans. That's why a lot of people have fox devils contracted with them. And Kobeni introduces herself as well. And Kobeni Higashiyama, I'm 20, and she doesn't talk about her devil. Like, that's a secret. And I'm like, okay, so maybe we'll get to know later on. Now, oh wait, Kobeni is one. Yeah, I reread that. Kobeni is one of the 9 sisters. Crazy. Wow. Okay, and then they talk about the person, another newbie, and they died. How? And oh boy, like, Kobeni and Arai, they were thinking about leaving, and now as soon as this comes in, they were like, oh lord. And like, all of these things they're talking about. And Himeno's fully drunk, and she's like, oh, Denji wants to kiss me so he won't die. And everyone talks about how Himeno, when she gets drunk, tries to kiss everybody, and everyone, like, she kisses. She has already kissed everybody. Then she's like, wait, then there's guaranteed. Oh boy. Now, okay, as soon as he was talking about the kiss and everything, Makima comes in suddenly, just like always, pops up behind your back, crazy. She does that all the time. just suddenly appears out of nowhere. And she's like, okay, like, can you give me a beer? Now, a lot of people have actually not seen her, which is interesting. Like, it is true, that means, like, and as Himeno says, like, Denji is special. Like, I guess she was the one who found Denji, so that's why I'm guessing. But either way, there's so many people who have actually not seen her at all. Like, they're like, oh, it's the first time we're seeing her in person. Now, Makima talks about the kiss. What's about the kiss? And Denji tries to kind of go, like, kind of go past that, and she's like, oh, nothing. And then Himo's like, wait, nothing? And she's like, he's like, like, it's kind of in a dilemma, doesn't know what to do. Oh boy. Now Denji tries to change the subject, and he's like, oh, like, I got the gun devil thingies. And here Aki talks about how gun devil pieces with devils are appearing more. Did you know about something like that? And she's like, all right, like, and if you're able to defeat me in drinking, I'll do that. And like, he orders more. I'm like, obviously he's not going to be able to defeat Makima. And Himeno orders more beer. Denji orders more fried chicken. So does Power. And oh boy. After that, we get a little session with Power where there's like one person asks Power, like, oh, you're a fiend, but you can contain your urges. And Power is like, like, you know what? I'm kind of an intellectual myself. She's like, I'm of high IQ, and she's like 100 or something, and she's like, wait, 100 is like a normal or something like that. And Power is like, then 120 or something. And in the end, she's like, oh, I think mine is 500 or 1000 or something. And this is where it happens. Himeno goes completely crazy. Now, first of all, at the beginning, I was like, oh my god, Mappa is again doing it, the whole thing. And I was really not expecting this situation, like. Then he suddenly says that is vomit. Okay, you know what, I actually did not see this part. I actually put my, like, I looked away, so I did not see what happened here. That girl starts laughing. The other guy was asking Denji about, like, his contact devil and such. He's like, now he's traumatized for life. And Makima is like, Arara, do we have a rag or something? Oh my god. And Power is like, this is going to be bad, and she's laughing. Denji has a habit of swallowing anything with nutrition in his mouth. I generally did not see, like, actually wasn't able to pay attention to this part at all. And oh god, he actually swallowed it. Oh lord. Ugh. Ugh. That's disgusting. I love the fact that just after that we get a flashback where Denji makes fun of rats eating vomit with Pochita, and he's like, haha, look at that, Pochita. Like, the shame for mammals, and look at him now. Oh god, wow. I genuinely I did not expect that. Like, I've never seen an anime do that. They actually, oh god, they actually had to censor that whole part. Okay, now after that, we see Denji just vomiting out everything, and Arai helping him out. I'm glad that Arai is kind of getting, like, a little bit friendly with him. It's nice, just the previous episode he was pushing him into his, like, death. He was like, oh, like, like kill him or something like that. But I'm glad that he is, now that he's like in a normal situation, he's more sympathizing with him. And yeah, and we can also see he tells how he's envious of him because of his power, his strength, and his ability to fight. And then he's like, you think you're envious of me? Look at me, like, this is what happened. You think I'm having fun? And he laughs. Okay, then after that we see later on, like, everyone's going back home. What's his name? Himeno takes away Denji, and Denji, like, Himeno is drunk, so Denji, he's completely unconscious most probably, and he takes him home. And Here, oh my god, again she's completely drunk. She actually gives him a kiss, this time with the beer, and I was thinking like, oh my god, I hope she doesn't vomit again. And then she can't even move, he's so tired and he's just completely out of it. He cannot move, and she talks about how, oh, do you like Maki Man? Then she talks about how, like, oh, like, like even Aki is like that. And she's drunk completely. She starts mooing like a cow, like moo moo. And then she's, oh god, then she's lays down beside Denji, and then she says like, want to do it. And that's where it suddenly ends. I love the little transition here where they kind of switch to the television, in the room. And they kind of show us a little JRPG, retro JRPG section. That was really cool, the ending. And I love the fact this ending was basically made for this episode. Like, the lyrics in this ending is like, where's that part? Just a minute, let me listen to it. Just a minute. Gero chu, gero chu, which obviously gero means vomit and chu means kiss. So in the subtitles it was written get on chu. No, that's not what it means. She's literally saying vomit kiss, ghetto too. So it's crazy how they made this ending, just this song just for this episode, I think. Wow. Okay. You know what? I think I'll go back on YouTube and actually try to find a lyric video for this ending, because I feel like this ending has a lot of really thought-provoking lyrics. I want to listen to it and understand the lyrics. So I'll probably do that later on. But anyways, that is it. That was a roller coaster of emotions. My lord, that wow, that was eye-opening. So that's it. Thank you for watching. This is my reaction to Chainsaw Man episode number 7. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know, and I'll check them out. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next week with another episode of Chainsaw Man. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.